morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Dose. I am Jeff Bollier.
I'm Shelby Leduc.
And we are live here. It is Friday, and we are down in Ashwaubenon at Edge VR Arcade, which is opening not this weekend, but next weekend. But putting the finishing touches on it right now. Everybody say hello to Tony and Sean.
Hi, Tony and Sean.
Hi, Tony and Sean.
What a fun thing to do on a Friday for us, right?
Yes, definitely. So, it's a very cool kind of new cutting edge thing, that's happening. And guys, tell us a little bit about the three different virtual reality experiences that you will be offering customers out here on Pack and Land Drive.
Sure. Well, we've got three different types of virtual reality stations. A lot of people might be familiar with virtual reality in their phone or basic systems. Mm-hmm. Kind of the next level up from that are one of the most higher end systems you can get for virtual reality today is ones that connect to your computer, you have a high-end gaming PC, and ones that you can kind of move around the game space. So you're not locked into one spot with your phone. You can actually explore the world. You also have controllers that you can pick things up, you can shoot guns, you can do all sorts of fun things.
Yeah.
So that's what you see behind us. Those are our booth VR stations.
Okay.
So we have a kind of a wide library of games, it's almost like a movie theater. You can pick whatever experience you want. If you're a casual gamer, you just want to try something really simple, you're not into intense...
Whether you want romance or action film.
Yeah, exactly.
What would you consider simple? Like a simple...
Well, so there's ones you can go under the water and just kind of
sounds
swim
kinda
with
cool.
fish.
Got ones where you can paint in 3D and create geometries using your controller as a paintbrush. And
there's one where you can look down at the solar system. You can add planets and throw them around and stuff like that. So not really a game, but more of just an experience.
My mind is blown right now.
An experience, but also sort of embracing a different way of being creative too.
Yeah.
Of sort of. It really is an immersive experience where you can kind of walk around a little bit and really explore, above you, to your sides, behind you, as opposed to your PlayStation or your Xbox where you're just kind of looking at a screen and you can see one sort of direction.
And just kind of sitting there too, I understand that some of these are quite the workout, particularly some of these that look like this,
so
right?
even booth VR, just the fact that you're not sitting on a couch, you're actually there, you're the one ducking and dodging and picking things up and moving around, is 10 times more workout than traditional video games or watching movies. But if you want the true immersive experience, we've got we call our active VR stations, which are omnidirectional treadmills.
It looks pretty intense.
It is really cool. So as a traditional treadmill, you just walk in one direction. Mm-hmm. These allow you to walk in any direction. You can move around, you can run, you can walk, you can literally move through the entire gaming environment and not be limited by just the space of the room.
Nice. And for those of you who may be a little older like I am and remember virtual reality from the 90s, the setup is very much reminiscent of a sleeker version of what you'll find in the Lawnmower Man or Johnny Mnemonic, I think had some virtual
I think it might have.
There was
remember. I've been a little bit it was more memories, but Total Recall or something.
But Sean, but this is very much more so modernized, much better optics, much better rendering.
And tracking, very accurate tracking.
Yeah, so when you are in there, if you turn your head, it does follow very, very closely. Yes. What has helped drive the sort of development or progress on the VR experience?
The biggest thing that has helped with VR technology and get it to where it is cell phones. The screens, making those panels cheap and very high resolutions and small pixels. And then also, of course, the sensors that are in that too. You have a lot of sensors in your phones that are used for tracking movement. While the more you manufacture something, the cheaper it gets, the better, the more demand. So that whole ecosystem is driven what we're now able to do, have consumer virtual reality.
I will say I'm excited about a game where you really are in control, because I'm one of those people that when I try to play something on Xbox like Call of Duty, I'm the one that's running into a corner and looking up at the sky.
I just can't keep track of all the buttons.
I can't.
I'm
I swear I'm trying my best.
Well, my stepdad, I couldn't get him to play Call of Duty or Halo or anything like that, but I stick him in a robot shooter and a game called Raw Data in here, and he's addicted. He just keeps playing it. I never thought I'd ever see the guy play video games, and he loves it. because again, it's you doing it. Up till now, every form of entertainment we've experienced on screens has been two-dimensional, and it's been flat, and it's been more of a passive experience. Here, you physically enter the game world. So where it fully surrounds you, it's really immersive.
It's something that you have to experience.
Yeah.
It's really hard to explain. It's like, you know, showing someone a photo of the Grand Canyon and explaining it versus going to the Grand Canyon and doing it with your eyes. It's such a different experience.
Something very cool though. So how will people experience it? I mean, what is the, you know, do you just buy a day, or, I mean, how can people experience this, or what does it cost?
Yeah, so we have all of our pricing on our website. We got that updated yesterday, so you can go to edgevrarcade.com to check that out. But just to give you a rundown, people come in, they will rent the station for a block of time. So if they want to, like, hey, I'm just new to VR, we have a little 10-minute block that you can just hop in and try it out, see if they like it. But we encourage people to try the half-hour and hour-long sessions. That's where you're going to really get a chance to kind of either get yourself into one game that you absolutely love, or explore the library of games and get to try a few different things out.
Nice.
One of the big pushes that we want to encourage people to take advantage of is just, you know, a lot of these people could have VR at home. A lot of people might, but you probably don't have 2 or 3 or 4 VR setups at home. So we have games that you can come in with your friends and family and hop in together and play multiplayer games. Co-op, so, you know, like laser tag or something like that. You know, if you can think of it that way, you can hop in these stations, play together, and that right there, I think, is going to be the biggest draw. We hope to be the biggest draw.
Part of the fun is just watching people in there and, you know, being a part of the experience, and because you can, up on our monitors, you're able to see what they see through their headset.
Right, that's why we have the seats and the screens here. People can, if you come, say, you and your friend, you can either rent 2 stations and hop in together, or you could trade off on one station. You can watch the friend as they're in there. It becomes almost like a spectator sport. It's really fun to watch people, because you're watching them moving, you're seeing what they're doing on the screen. It's a lot of fun.
Sounds entertaining all the way around.
Very cool. Well, Edge VR Arcade opens up on March 24th.
Yes.
That would be a Saturday. 2642 Packerland Drive, Suite 1 is the address out here in Ashwaubenon. So definitely, if you get the chance, check it out and have a fun weekend.
Escape your reality.
Escape your reality.